very warm welcome as we're still coming to you live from the Mpumalanga province at the border of the Kruger National Park. We're celebrating World Tourism Day. The weather conditions, they're changing now. I don't know. It was still very cloudy in the morning when you got here, but it's getting a little bit chilly. Well, remember that this place is all about tourists, and as we were heading for this broadcast just after 5 a.m. this morning, a whole lot of them were getting into their different buses to go and explore this place. But luckily, we managed to grab one of them just to hear about their experiences here, and he's Bill Vincent, all the way from America. Mr. Vincent, good morning. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning. My pleasure.
Thank you so much indeed. I don't know if I should say welcome to South Africa because it's not your first time here in South Africa.
No. we went to Johannesburg on the way to Botswana, Zimbabwe, and another time on the way to Tanzania.
And how are you finding the place? You've been here for almost a week already here in Mpumalanga?
That's right. And, yesterday we went on a game drive, and I'd like to put a plug in for the guides. I think the guides are the one that really makes the trips more enjoyable. And the one we had yesterday, her name was Zona. And that lady, her head was always turning back and forth, and she didn't miss a thing. And she was so enthusiastic about the animals, which that enthusiasm came across to us. So that is a lovely trip, and we was able to see all the big five yesterday too.
Well, big up to you, Zona. Bill is very satisfied with your service. But so you were able to see the big five. What else have you experienced here in Mpumalanga so far?
Well, last night we had that big thunderstorm in the tents. That was something with all the rain coming down and everything. And, just the scenery. And as you're going around on these game drives, you don't think you're going to see anything. Then all of a sudden you go around the corner and there's a whole bunch of elephants or giraffes or whatever. One of the most interesting things we saw was a giraffe trying to drink water. I mean, he tried about 3 or 4 different times, and then finally he got his legs bent and his head bent over, and that was real cute the way he did that.
Yeah. But you were telling me that you're leaving now. So where are you off to? You off to the Western Cape?
Well, we're going to Swaziland.
Swaziland.
And then we go on down to Durban, and we end up in Cape Town.
All right. So for how long are you going to be here in South Africa?
Overall, it's about 25 days we're here in Africa. This trip here was interesting because you get a combination of the nice cities and the sceneries you see and these national parks that we visit.
And you've also been to Zimbabwe and other African countries like Botswana. What are your observations in terms of the lifestyle of our African people?
Well, you get up in Botswana and Zimbabwe, they got more of their homesteads or villages and things like that, entirely different. Seems like here, so far what I've seen, it's been cities. But up there it seemed like it's entirely different because they had more native conditions.
And you were also telling me off air that you were very impressed, or you are very impressed with the people on the African continent and here at home in South Africa. What impresses you the most about us here?
Well, I'm impressed with people everywhere I go. We've been 28 trips with this Grand Circle Tour Agency around the world. And one of the best things is the people you meet. They're so genuine. And I find out that us in America, we think we're better than everybody else. But as you go around the world, you find out you got a whole lot of smart people around the rest of the world, too.
Yeah. So are you likely to come back to South Africa again in the near future?
Oh, I don't know about that.
But you would love to.
Oh, yes. See, they're twisting my arm here.
I'm doing exactly that. Well, Mr. Vincent, let me not keep you for long because I know you're leaving now. But thank you so much for coming through and enjoy your stay here in South Africa and in the African continent. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much indeed. Well, there you have it. Bill Vincent is one of the tourists that are here at this place this morning. As he said, he's been here in South Africa with his wife and other people, of course, for over a week now, talking to us about his experiences thus far here in South Africa. We're taking an ad break here on Morning Live. There's still so much more to come to. Stay tuned.